Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, Firefly Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading for what magic is coming your way. So this could be anything that you consider magic or magical, such as anything with spirituality, creativity, love, strong emotions, you know, whatever you consider magical. So we'll take a look into that. I have no idea what's going to come up, but you know, I trust that Spirit is going to provide us with messages that are meaningful to you guys. It's a general reading. It might not resonate 100%, but if you want a personal reading, the info is in the description box. Also, be sure to check out my community tab where I post announcements, where I'm going to be posting announcements about upcoming videos, such as how-to videos, and as per viewer request, some videos for how to read tarot cards intuitively. So I'm going to be working on that coming soon. So we have the 4 groups here today. Group number 1 is going to be these the bracelets. That's rose quartz and amazonite. That's group number 1. Group number 2 is the unicorn figurine. Group number 3 is opalite. And group number 4 is the jar with the the jar with the gold feather. Okay, so one more time, we have here group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. So take as much time as you need. The timestamps are going to be in the description and in the comments. Just always take a breath and really just go with whatever feels right. And whenever you are ready, I will see you at your reading. Hey guys, this is for those of you who chose group number 1, which were the bracelets, the rose quartz and amazonite bracelets. Okay, let's get right into your reading of what magic is coming your way. Spirit, this reading is for group number 1, and whatever magic is coming towards them, please provide us with clear guided messages for group 1 and magical things coming their way. I'm getting a spacey kind of a feeling. Let's see what's going on there in a good way. Spirit, for group 1, what magical things are coming their way? What magic or magical things? Let's see. Okay. For group 1, please. So I actually see, this is interesting. For you guys, I see you coming out a little bit of this energy here, which has to do heavy Pentacles energy of work and financial, right? So the 3 of Pentacles and then the 10 of Pentacles. These are cards that have to do with work and finances. I actually see you guys coming out of this energy and stepping a little bit more into the spiritual aspects of things. You have the Star card here, and that's actually that like spacey feeling that I got. So maybe for you guys in group 1, you normally are centered on matters of either finances or work or career and practical earthly matters. I do see you sort of stepping up and lifting a little bit from that, and then it kind of gave me the feeling of dreaminess, kind of like the head being in the clouds kind of a thing, and not in a bad way, but this is in a needed and balanced way. So I do see you guys, this is just the start of it, so I'm assuming that it's gonna, you know, reveal a lot more. But yes, you step into a little bit more of a spiritual wavelength, and I see you kind of almost remembering. The word remembering is coming to my mind. Let's see what that's all about. Interesting start though. Okay, so, oh, okay. So it looks here that this Pentacles energy, in a sense, was kind of like a deceptive energy, which you were going to be stepping out of. When I say deceptive, I just mean that you are not one to be only about the practical matters. You are a spiritual creature, but for a long time you haven't been in that realm. So it does show here that you're going to be stepping out of that, and that was not the real you in a sense. So we also have here the Chariot and the Lovers. Okay, so I think that with the Chariot, I feel that there's going to be, what I see from the Chariot is I see that you're narrowing your approach to life and focusing on what really matters. You have the Lovers card. These are both heavy cards that have to do with choices, actually, and duality and balance. So for some of you, this is going to directly involve love. Not for every single one of you, but this is going to be an important aspect of it. So let's get some narrowed messages here. Spirit, what can you tell us about these cards so far in terms of the magical things coming towards group 1, please? Group 1 in magic. Okay, so for a long time, you were kind of, some of you were actually trapped in this energy of the devil. So a lot of darkness. Some of you felt hopeless about things. So if that was the case, that you were only centered on the, let's say, the practical matters of life and things like finances, if you were struggling and stuff like that, it does show that with this devil card, you were kind of preoccupied with that energy. Life became only about that. It's as if all of the magic in your life was completely snuffed out. And as a result, you lost yourself. You lost this part of yourself, the spiritual side of yourself, the intuitive side of yourself. So what you're going to be seeing in the next little while, whenever you happen to be watching this, in the next little while, you are going to be seeing a return of your spiritual self. Okay? You're going to be seeing this blockage open up. Okay? Because for a long time, whether it was, intentional or unintentional, things were blocked off. Okay, you weren't able to receive these spiritual gifts, so you're going to be seeing a return to self. Okay, and then of course the Page of Wands is another indication of that. The page is kind of saying to you, hey, take this opportunity towards something that, not just about what you're passionate about, but what makes you feel alive. And for you, what made you feel alive, especially in, I guess, your younger years, whenever that was for you, what made you feel alive was your spirituality. Closely related to this was your visions. I'm getting that specifically. This, yes, it is creative visions. Some of you are artists or writers or dreamers. Whatever that vision was for you, I see you looking up at the stars again and grasping that dream. That's very beautiful. Wow. This is taking many forms. I see that a lot of you in this group, you had so many creative visions for yourself and for the people around you. The word impactful, inspirational comes to mind. Wanting to create those waves, like you can see here, wanting to create those waves and ripples in the atmosphere. Just wanting to influence people. So I truly see that this is coming towards you, this energy. I can probably give you a couple of pointers as to sort of how to manifest that, but I see that this is going to be opening up for you. I'm not sure how. It might be sudden. Spirit, what else can you tell us? What magical things are coming towards group 1? Whoa, flew right at me. And this one flipped. What magical things are coming towards group 1, please, Spirit? And as you can see from the shuffle there, it was they kind of turned impatient, actually. But I think that not a negative kind of impatience. I think it was more of that you have been feeling these energies a long time coming, and you were just so ready to embrace them when they showed themselves to you. Yeah, so you have here another page. So we had the Page of Wands, now we have the Page of Swords. One more card to tell you to take an opportunity. The Swords is all about mental clarity and ideas and brilliance, okay? So you're going to feel so invigorated by this new clarity. It's clarity of mind, and more importantly, clarity of spirit. So it's kind of like you're going to be feeling your third eye opening up. And you can help this process, by the way. You can, listen to third eye meditations. You can, do like self-healing where you put your hand over the third eye, whatever ways that you can. You can do visualizations, meditating, that kind of a thing. So you have here also the Seven of Cups, you see? Options, and all of these, like, well, at least some of them are treasures that are coming towards you. And I do see, for some of you, the fog is going to be clearing away, like those clouds, and that fog is going to be clearing away. Now, interestingly, some of you kind of need that fog. I said to you in the shuffle, that the very first shuffle, that I felt a feeling of spaciness. Some of you need this spaciness. It's kind of like saying, you know how some people say that they're daydreamers and their head is in the clouds? That's exactly the energy that you guys need. So in other words, you're gonna be on, so if you were at the ground level, you're gonna be coming up to the head level, to the spiritual level, and really start to daydream again, so to speak, or actually daydream about your visions one more time. And a lot of you, okay, so for some of you, this is not for everyone, but for some of you, I do see here that you're going to actually be getting messages as well. I'm drawn to this figure up here. I do see that as some kind of creative inspiration from your spirit guides or your, past loved ones or something like that. Like that kind of message directly from spirit concerning your creativity. Or like your gifts and stuff like that. So so that's what I'm getting so far. This is really powerful, actually. I feel the relief. I feel the freedom, and it's like I can feel your soul singing or your body dancing as you are met with this energy after a long absence. So it is incredibly freeing to you. I see it. It's like I see all the brightness that enters your soul because of this. Not just because of the actual energies, but it's because you feel like you're at home again. You feel like you're yourself again. Oh my goodness. Okay. Spirit, what else for group one? What magic is coming there? Okay. What magic is coming their way? Okay, so you have yet another page. Okay, that's a third one in a row. Another opportunity here. But I know that this is the Pentacles and you're going to be coming out of that energy. But what I see here is basically brightness, prosperity, and yes, yet another opportunity. Spirit is telling you 3 times in a row, take this opportunity for this new beginning. You're going to have the ending of this painful cycle where you were not yourself, this painful dark cycle. And I do see you in this card, if that's how you felt. I do see you standing up, dropping all of those swords and all of those wounds, healing. Okay, so the whole line healing as you re-enter that new stage of yourself. Okay, so yes, look at that. Okay, so here we have the 6 of Swords, pretty much goes right in line with what I was saying here. Moving on from that painful cycle. Oh, okay, we have the Tower. So remember before I said I don't know how exactly it's going to happen? Well, for some of you, it's going to feel pretty sudden and chaotic, okay, with the Tower card. So it's like that lightning bolt strike. Not for every single one of you. I think that for some of you, it's going to be a quieter Tower moment where it's just going to be all like this mental realization kind of a moment. But as a result, you have here the 9 of Cups, okay? So you're going to feel just so fulfilled and so... It reminds me of this one, the Star card. You're just going to feel hopeful again. Yes, hopeful, and again, it's like that word, like spacey and dreamy, and it gives me this image of someone just sitting there, where they have their hand resting on their head resting on their hand, and they're just kind of have a spacey smile on their face. Actually, now that I'm thinking of it, that frequency, I think, is a psychic one, right? When you're just kind of letting your thoughts wander and drift, this is where you're going to be receiving some psychic information. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, it's a different consciousness. Spirit, what else for group 1? What magical things are coming their way? What magic surrounds them, please? Okay. Yeah, so it's pretty much the same kind of message here with the King of Swords. You have clarity, truth, divine messages coming in, which we'll put right here. You also have the Strength card. This one is a lot of fire and a lot of passion, as well as control. You know, like poise and evolving. Okay, so let me actually, instead of asking the same question, I'm going to get some specifics here from what we already have. Spirit, can you please clarify the Star card? The Star card. Okay, wow. This is a bit of a dual message here. So clarifying the Star card, we have the Moon card. That's actually pretty cool to me, because the star and the moon. So you can't get much more mystical and magical than that, the star and the moon. So you're going to be drawing on the powers of the stars and the moonlight. So some of you might be kind of feeling witchy. It might be a powerful time for you guys, actually. That's literally magic, you know. That doesn't go for everyone, but yes, you're going to be drawing on the power of just specifically nighttime. So the stars, the moon, you know, drawing on the beautiful full moon, or, you know, any kind of moonlight at all. And this is where the kind mysteries are going to be coming out. This is going to really empower you. It's going to make you feel, this is especially for like feminine energy, I'm getting. It's going to really empower you and make you feel very capable in terms of your intuition. So you're going to see an elevation in your spiritual abilities. So like that, of course, it reminds me of the High Priestess. Spirit, can you please clarify the Lovers card? Yeah, you guys are definitely very impatient for that category. You saw how fast I was shuffling. So again, this is not for 100% of you, but for many of you in this group, you're going to be very happy to know that you have a soulmate coming in. Okay, I'm getting a lot of chills right now, because not only do you have the Lovers card, which indicates a soulmate, you have the 4 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. This is insane. That's a threefold soulmate energy in one. This is really, really powerful, and it's going to connect directly to this whole thing. This is all connecting, coming full circle. And in fact, this is not the first time I tried to read for you guys. I did like a million takes and it just wasn't happening, and this is why. It all is for a purpose. And I got the Wheel of Fortune for you guys. So it's a very significant time where the wheels are turning, the gears are turning in a very, very meaningful direction. Let's take a look at that. So Spirit, what else can you tell us about the Lovers? Yeah, this is a long time coming. This is going to be something... Okay, more chills. Wow, I'm getting freaked out right now. I was going to say that this is a completely new thing for you guys. I don't see a return. Oh my god. Woo! This is getting kind of... Ooh, spooky. And here's another reason why. 2 of Cups. I am stunned right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the Wheel of Fortune. You have 4 Lovers cards, lover type cards, all together. This is insane. So like I said, this is for most of you in this group, okay? Because like, for example, maybe some of you feel that you're already with the person that you're meant to be with. Obviously, this doesn't pertain to you guys, but for the rest of you guys, I cannot emphasize that this is an incredibly powerful soul connection to the point where I am dizzied. It's like it's tripping me out right now. So that kind of goes back to this feeling over here. I said spacey, and I did feel that burning impatience in the form of passion. I felt it very strongly. So you guys are going to be seeing, you're going to be seeing this coming in, and yes, it's going to feel quite magical, to say the least. I mean, that's a huge understatement here. Spirit, what can you tell us about the Wheel of Fortune? The Wheel of Fortune. So, by the way, what was it? Let's see, hold on. The Wheel of Fortune. What can you tell us about the Wheel of Fortune? Okay, so this is exactly like the messages in the beginning with clarity. Okay, so Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is what I see from here. Very powerful divine messages coming. Okay, literally from the divine in this card, you see? Messages, clarity, truth. Truth about you and your spirit. Who you really are. And that's what we were talking about in the beginning. So messages coming in for you there. A strike of clarity. Of course, you're going to find a balance, and specifically for you guys, a balance between the world of the, you know, the earthly matters and then the spiritual ones, you know, because we do need a balance. But for you're going to be seeing one of them going up completely, because that's the one that was lacking, which was the spiritual one. Okay, so oh, well, actually, this goes over here. Okay, so that's what we'll be seeing. All right, so what else? I'm a little shaken. I mean, you guys who have been following the channel, it's been several weeks since I did a pick a card. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I kid you not, I did like 30 or 40 takes. Something wasn't right. Something just wasn't syncing up, and I'm like, okay, I don't know what's going on here, but it definitely aligned itself now. Spirit, what else do you have for group 1? Magic. What magic surrounds them? Okay. Okay, yeah. So we had before all of the conflict. This was inner conflict, outer conflict, situational kind of conflicts, just conflict all around you. But this was a past energy, or I should say it will be. And all you have to do is drop those swords and walk away. Simple as that. Okay? And once you do that, once you choose to do that, remember choice with the Chariot, you're going to see all of that opening up. You're going to see the divine gifts coming in. So please, you know, just go with it. If you really want these gifts to come in, you have to make that choice. More balance here with the Justice card. More balance, more truth, more divine messages coming in for you. And then finally we have the Sun card. Isn't that amazing? Oh boy, I need a breather. I was not expecting that much power here. So of course I would want to tell you specific messages about this situation here with the love. But that truly is a whole reading in itself. So you have a lot of messages here, not just for love, okay? But of course that, you know, something as powerful as this tends to take over. Sometimes in readings I say, oh yeah, it could be friendship energy. This is not friendship energy. This is straight up soulmate and twin flame energy, because you have, I can't believe it. I can't believe all of those came up in a row. So let's actually just, let me see. I'm going to get the charms for you as well, but let me just get a second deck just to make sure of any confirming energies. Let's take a look. Hold on. So this is, yeah, your magic is going to be in the form of, you know, spiritual development. Yes, definitely creativity and visions and love. Like, you got it all. I mean, you can't get much more magical than that. Spirit, are there any other messages that you have for group 1, and what magic is coming towards them? What magic surrounds them, please? It's just a ton of happiness, of growth, transformation, soul connection. It's everything. This is amazing, amazing. And just in case you're wondering the time frame, look, see, this is impatience here. My poor cards. The time frame, I'm gonna say, you know, is completely irrelevant, because the magic will come to you. But I'm not sensing something really far down the line, like a year. No, this is kind of right around the corner magic, okay? So you have here the four of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and then the Page of Cups. Okay, so I see that is an outside energy. Let's find out. Let's find out who this is. Spirit, what can you tell us about the King of Cups? King of Cups seem to like the color blue. There's a lot of blue in that card. Okay. There is an energy of impatience here surrounding this, whoever this is. There, like I said, that impatience thing, that could be your impatience. It could also be theirs, of course. This is going to appear when, yeah, so more balance. See, so that energy is going to appear when you have balanced out. So again, if you're wondering about the timing, this only happens when you have balanced out and you have become grounded. I see here that they were in a long time in an energy of kind of a similar thing, of blockage and not being able to use their intuition. So I actually see that you are mirroring each other there. Spirit, do you have any other messages for group 1? What magic is coming their way? What magic surrounds them, please? Group 1, any other messages for them? Okay. Oh. Okay. So you have the Devil card again. You also have the Emperor card, which I see as you, and you have the King of Wands. So I think that the King of Wands matches your King of Cups before. It's not gender specific, but I do see that this is a masculine energy, one that is very compassionate, but also very bold, okay? That is I would say, not a rare mix, but it is an uncommon mix. But this person is very well-rounded in that sense, okay? So they're not someone who is unreliable. They're someone who is reliable, balanced, mature, and I'm hearing great listener. They're a great listener. They're a leader. They've built a lot of things on their own. Very confident. Let's see. It's weird because you have the Cups and the Wands, like two opposing forces within themselves. So again, balance is there. Someone who's not afraid to reach out, someone who's not afraid to speak their mind and to get what they want, kind of a thing, kind of a personality. Very, very bold. Okay, so the Devil and the Emperor. So I see this as you. I see this as you being able to truly stand up to your darkness, your inner darkness, and the one that surrounds you, okay? So this is very relevant to you guys in this group. I did mention I think I mentioned the community tab. I put an affirmation there for darkness, just in case that might help some of you. So maybe check that out when you have a moment. So you are going to be stepping into the energy of the Emperor, where you will become more decisive, which shows this with the Chariot as well. You'll become more decisive, more authoritative when you need to be. For those of you who had trouble with speaking your mind and putting your foot down, kind of a thing, I see you as conquering darkness very gradually, but very powerfully, okay? So if you have started, that's wonderful. It's going to continue. If you have not started to conquer your darkness, you're going to. It's going to happen very soon, and it's going to happen, it's going to go right along with the Tower. This is really powerful stuff. Okay. I am just so, like, beside myself right now. These energies are outrageously powerful. Let me get some charms for you to close off the reading. I don't even know what to say. Like, what a comeback. Like, it's been so long since I've been, I mean, it feels like it's forever, but what a way to come back. Like, you guys punched me in the face with this energy. Thank you. In a good way. It's wonderful. So I haven't really studied my charms yet, but let's just see for fun what comes up. Some of them you might have to just like check out the symbolism, but Spirit, if you can provide us some charms, some meaningful charms for group 1, please give us those now. Let's see what I can do here. I haven't done this before, so let's see what comes up. Okay, come on. Let's go. One more pull. I just don't want that. Okay, that's not what I wanted to. So let's see. All right, so for you guys, the very first one that came out, you saw it, was this one. Look, doesn't that kind of look like a wedding ring for some of you? Okay, again, not 100% of you, but to me that looks like a ring. That definitely is over here, speaking to the lovers, okay? So you have quite a few charms here, and I know that that's not a coincidence. So I see here, and this is, of course, so relevant to you guys. You have two butterfly charms, okay? So you got, see that? All right, so you're going through a double transformation. I am not surprised you guys got two freaking butterflies. So yes, transformation, but there might also be some other significance for you guys with the butterflies. So, you know, anything here, you can always check out further symbolism if you'd like. You have here also, oh my gosh, look at that. You have two of these little hummingbirds. I'm pretty sure that that's what that is, okay? So you have two of them. All right. So to me, you know, hummingbirds have like special significance. Yes. So check that out. But, you know, I see their freedom. I see their a lot of creativity, and you know how their wings flap so fast. That's what I got from you guys as well. Just like an impatience, just after a long absence, being so ready to show up at the creative and the spiritual party kind of a thing. You have here the angel wing. So you have the spirit guides that are watching over you. You have here actually you do have a star. I think that's like a starfish or something, but you have the star. Remember, hopes, visions, and dreams. You have here, of course, love. Okay, that one's obvious. And what else? You have the feather. Some of you, that's very significant to signs you've been seeing lately. I think that some of you have been actually seeing feathers, you know, wherever you go, kind of a thing. So you have here the next one is the tree of life. I believe that's what that is. Okay, tree of life. So I think of ancient knowledge. It might be significant to you in some other way as well. And then you have the elephant. Okay, that might be significant if it's, you know, stuff with your spirit guides, or perhaps again something with wisdom and knowledge. You can check that out. And the final ones you have are the seashell. Okay, maybe that's significant for you guys. And you have it's a little girl or child, okay? So some of you do have a child, or like there's something magical about child or childhood perhaps for you guys in this time right now. Wow, I need a breath. A lot of power. I'm kind of like burnt out. So this was amazing energy. Let's not forget this charm over here. Okay, so beautiful. I hope to do some follow-up readings for some of these sections here, but group 1, amazing reading. This is what I have for you. I really hope that this helped. If this didn't fit with you at all, please feel free to pick a different group, but that's what I have. Definitely let me know in the comments what's going on with you. This truly was magical. I can't get over it. I didn't expect this. I am so happy for you guys, you know, and like I said, connect with me in the comments to let me know what's going on with you. Other than that, sending you all the blessings, even though they're already coming your way. Good luck with your transformations, okay? And thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure that you subscribe, hit the notification button, and I will see you guys in the next reading, okay? Take care. Blessings. Bye. Hey everyone, this is the reading for those of you who chose group number 2, which is the unicorn figurine. Spirit, this reading is for group 2. Please provide us with clear guided messages for group 2 and what magic is coming their way. What magic surrounds them. Okay, turn this off. Spirit, what can you tell us for group 2? What magic is coming their way, or what magic surrounds them? For group 2, please. What magic is coming their way for group 2? Oh my, what a first card. You have here the Wheel of Fortune, which took a little while to come out, but it came out. You are looking at a turning point in your destiny. Definitely a magical card to start off with. Okay, so what I see here is these storm clouds clearing very soon after a lot of chaos. I'm not going to be surprised if we see the Tower card come up here, but yes, there's been a lot of chaos, negativity, turmoil, a lot of storms in you guys' recent past, okay? I see all of this clearing away, but unfortunately, it's not going to clear away instantly or easily, but you're starting to get there. I think that this is for the purpose of growth. Well, I mean, yes, it is for the purpose of growth. So your spirit guides have been surrounding you during this time to really help you through this transition. So the next cards are going to show us what's going to come of this, but all it's showing us so far is that you're at a very crucial turning point, and that it's your destiny calling you. Wow, that's intense. Okay, you guys are intense. Okay, Spirit, what can you tell us for group 2? What magic surrounds them? What magical things are coming their way, please? I know that this is just a crazy time for everyone. It is a time of transformation, you know, so let's see specifically how that relates to you guys. Okay, so you have here the Page of Swords, and you also have the Six of Pentacles. So the Page of Swords is basically saying that there is coming in for you is some offering of spiritual knowledge. That's what I got, spiritual knowledge. And then the Six of Pentacles, I see this as you are the one that is receiving this help. Okay, so your spirit guides are really working hard, and I had a feeling, I saw them kind of surrounding you, but the problem is that many of them have been sort of unable to reach you. Okay, so I got that specifically. I think that some of you, this is very similar to group 1 actually. So like, let's see, I feel that they've been blocked in some way. Spirit, what magical things are coming towards group 2? What magic surrounds them? Okay, hold on. So I know that most of you are probably curious as to the ending of this story. You're gonna have a lot of success. So there might have been something recently that you guys have been working on or had your sights set on, kind of a thing, and you've been just, I see sort of like this wheel stuck and going like this over and over again. Maybe you've been really overthinking, or some of you have been like fixated on the outcome. Specifically, you're wondering about the outcome. It's going to be successful with the Six of Wands there, but this is a little bit further down the line. It showed up to me early, sort of just like preemptively, it showed itself to me because that's been a huge question on your mind for a lot of you, not every single one of you. Okay, so we have here, yeah, see, so this has to do with some matters of your career, finances, you know, whatever, because you have here the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so that is part of this success. So for many of you, it is going to be financial success, whatever it was that you were building or working on. And For many of you, this was sort of like that dream come true kind of a thing. So in many ways, it does feel quite magical. This is all part of your story, you know, your destiny story. Spirit, what magical things are coming their way for group 2? What magic surrounds them, please? Whoa, my goodness. Okay. All right. Wow, okay. So we have here the 9 of Cups, okay? So a lot of wish fulfillment there. This is bridging the gap. You are going to be very happy and peaceful throughout this journey towards that success. So you do not become happy just because of the end goal there or the end success. You achieve this happiness, and that's actually what leads to that success. You have been fighting for yourself, standing up for yourself, and something having to do with your journey and your whole story, your destiny. You've been fighting for this for a long time. Many of you had been fighting before you even got a chance to prepare at all. You just woke up, and you just woke up in this battle kind of a feeling. For many of you, that means that you started fighting this battle since you were very young. Okay, you didn't have a lot of guidance back then with this moon card. You didn't realize that you had these spiritual guides and angels surrounding you. You never looked to them for help because you didn't even know that they existed. But I do see here that they have been with you throughout this whole time. And I think that many of you only learned of their existence recently. I also see here that through the moon card, you're going to have this clarity, messages, images, or any strong gut feelings are going to be coming towards you. You guys in group 2, you're the type to have the gut feelings. Some people receive information through their head, their third eye, their ear, but you guys, it's the gut feeling, okay? So something here is going to be important, leading you to the right decision by following your gut. And right along with this success, look, harmony, joy, and celebration is coming for you, okay? Wow. And it is, for you guys specifically, it is going to involve the practical earthly realm, okay? So again, matters of home, career, finance, or just like earthly practical matters. Wow. Alrighty. Spirit, what other magical things are coming their way for group 2? What magic surrounds them or is coming towards them? For group 2, please. Whoa. Okay, a lot here. Okay. So again, kind of similar actually to group 1. So what you guys were experiencing in your recent past, you had a lot of blockage and conflict with the 4 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. There was a lot of noise in your outer world. There was a lot of noise and chaos, and it was crowded in your outer world. I'm getting the image of sort of like it just reminds me of a home that's just overcrowded with material possessions, to put it nicely. I just see a lot of noise, background noise, and things that were creating static, and that's why you weren't able to receive messages. There was just too much that was blocking it. I do see here a hint of like stubbornness from some of you, or like it might have been pride, negative vibes or something like that was causing a lot of that blockage as well. But I do see you moving on from that with the 8 of Cups here. You gladly move away from this energy, and you finally just open up those arms and say, like, that's it. Like, I'm done with that energy. I'm done with that energy. It wasn't serving me. And what was the point of it? Okay. Now, if that doesn't happen, Spirit is asking you to make it happen and to walk away from that energy that wasn't serving you, because you are going to be blocking all of this success. And like, for what, right? So you have your 2 kings in a row. You have here the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. I see this as both situational, and I actually see it as you. The King of Pentacles being, I see that as you being very successful, being very generous, being very grounded, and in a position of authority, a lot of you. Some of you might actually be seeing some support here. There's the Queen and the King here together, and you have the Queen and the King of Swords as well. So some of you might be coming into some support. I don't necessarily see this as like a soulmate or divine connection. I see this more as like a supportive connection. So that might be coming in for you. You have the World card. So yes, you're going to be feeling like very fulfilled and complete, and seeing everything come into fullness with time. Here with the World card. Let's see what else. Spirit, what else for group 2? What magical things are coming towards them? What magic surrounds them, please? So from you guys, I'm getting this vibe of someone who is very responsible. Look, see, you have been putting a lot of work into something. I think that's what I was saying over here. Yes, you've been putting a lot of work into something, and you're going to see the fruits of your labor very, very soon. I see that a lot of you are going to be able to just take a breath, take a break and a breather from all of the hard work that you've put in. Okay? You have here. Wow. So part of your magical energy that's coming in, you're going to be feeling relief and some freedom from this energy here. You've been very anxious, very stressed, some of you have been feeling like hopeless, but you're going to be seeing relief with this Ace of Swords, okay? This is all connected. This is all kind of overlapping with each other. So the Ace of Swords is about clear mind. You're going to have clarity of mind, a relief from this mental anguish that you had been experiencing. Some of you already are feeling a little bit of that relief, and if you are not quite yet, it's coming in for you soon. So it's going to just be like, I feel like that weight off of your shoulders coming in. Spirit, what else for group 2? For group 2, what magical things are coming towards them? What magic surrounds them? Okay. It's funny that you guys are like I sense from you guys, again, like being responsible and very earthly and practical, and yet you have the unicorn as your choice. It seems like it would be the opposite, right? I see just from that alone, and from some of these energies here, I see that part of what's going to be coming up for you that is going to help you with this energy of being happier and brighter is tapping into that sense of joy. So it might not be the magical thing of like a unicorn, but like just tapping into a feeling of joy again. So you have the Knight of Pentacles. Again, it's the same thing. Hard work paying off. Okay? Let's see. Spirit, what else for group 2? You know, what also is interesting to me, I feel that for many of you in group 2, I feel that you've been actually afraid of magic itself. That's what's been causing this. It might have come off as stubbornness, ego, or like refusing, but I think that many of you have been afraid to receive your gifts. For some of you, I'm getting the term middle child for some of you. I don't know why. What I sense from you guys is kind of like you have a lot of spiritual gifts. You have a lot of spiritual information that wants to come towards you. It's just that there's been something a little bit too, like, I'm getting stiff. Like, there's this stiffness, this sort of rigidity to your energy. So it's kind of like saying if you were to break that a little bit, to flex that a little bit, you're actually going to be seeing way more magical stuff coming in, like your actual magical abilities. I just see that a lot of you have been kind of stunted because of that, because of your inability, or I should say your unwillingness to open that up, okay? It might happen for you because look, you see you have the Death card and then the 5 of Cups. So definitely a rebirth coming in for you, and it's going to be helping you through this past energy. You have 3 in a row of those mental anguish kind of cards together. The rebirth and the Ace of Swords from before is going to help you through that. You're going to be seeing a huge magical shift after that point. So here it didn't, you know, it didn't tell me about the future ones, but let's actually see if something can come up. Spirit, after this point, what magical things are coming towards them? Group 2, please. Yeah, look, see? The 10 of Cups. This is going to be in many areas. This is going to be in the area of self, and you certainly do open up to the spiritual gifts. Look, the rainbow is, you know, the sign of the divine there. A lot of joy. There's joy regarding family. There's a lot to do with family in this card. Harmony, for sure. And you had that over here as well. You had harmony, joy, celebration. I feel you just becoming lighter, brighter, more hopeful. And there's a lot here that has to do with mental health. A lot here that has to do with not being in that, you know, that, like I said, that sadness and that anxiety. And I know that to some people, they might not consider that magical, but of course it's magical if you feel at peace for the first time and forever. Spirit, what else for group 2? Thank you. Wow. Okay. So you have the 6 of Wands again. This is different. We're heading into the future energy now. Okay, so success, victory, more of this. You guys are fighters, okay? So that's there. That's going to always be helpful for you. But finally, you have here the Fool card. The totally new beginning where you're this is definitely a card that embodies that flexibility I mentioned. The Fool card is a card is the energy of taking risks, taking a leap of faith, trusting in spirit, and just being free and innocent and enjoy again. So that's what's going to be coming in for you. And this is after this. It's sort of like it goes in waves, you know. So this is sometime later down the line after that rebirth. And then you have this beautiful 2 of Cups. So this one could be a deep soul connection in any way. This might be friendship or love. For you guys, it could go either way. Let's take a look, though. Spirit, what can you tell us about the 2 of Cups? 2 of Cups. Okay. Interesting. Okay, that's kind of freaky. The first group got literally the same kings. That's really weird. What are the odds of that? Okay, so for you guys, the 2 of Cups, again, it might be a friendship connection. It might be a soul connection. You have the 9 of Wands as well with it. So for you guys specifically, this might actually be someone from the past, because I get here the impression that, you know, like someone was beat up kind of in like spiritually, emotionally beat up in the connection in some shape or form. So you guys might be seeing a reunion of some kind. Again, it might be a friend, it might be someone that you knew from your past. But the magical part about this is you're going to be seeing harmony and reconciliation. Spirit, anything else you can tell us about this connection? Ooh. There's something here with success. Again, financial success. Because you have here the 10 of Pentacles. So you're going to see financial success or just being very taken care of in this situation. And then you also have the 6 of Cups, okay? So yes, there's a strong sense of reconciliation for you guys specifically, whereas with group 1, it was a new energy. But for you guys, this may be a past energy. Let's see, let me just do one more. Spirit, do you have any final messages or advice or guidance for group 2? What magic surrounds them? What magic is coming their way? For group 2. Magic. What magic surrounds them? Okay. Okay, so again, it's just kind of giving you some idea here of what needs to happen. And then after this point, you're going to really see things sprout. Okay, I just got that image here of sprouting. So it's going to take some time, because again, I feel from you guys a little bit and a lot bit of resistance. Okay, because check this out. You have here the Four of Pentacles. So just having too firm of a grip on things. That's the second time you got that. So just be careful of that energy. You want to be fluid and flexible and be a little bit more just going with the flow of things, because look what happens when you don't. Too much control is exactly what stifles and, you know, sort of just, it kind of just, it squashes any kind of magical energy when we like do this. Okay, the way that magical energy enters our lives is if we right, let go and open up. That's, I think, why those messages didn't come out at first, but I think that along the line you guys learn how to do this. So opening up those arms, taking off that blindfold, letting your intuition shine through, because when you don't do that, it just becomes this deceptive energy where you cannot see yourself, you cannot see your true reflection. Okay, so then the final card here, we have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is the card that has to happen. This is sort of like Spirit's advice, that there is something that you have to let go of, to loosen that grip on, to just look at things from a different perspective and just surrender. That's it. Just surrender. If you need to write that down as a reminder, that is what is going to help you the most. That affirmation, surrender, is what is going to help your gifts come through. Spirit, for group 2, can you please provide us with some charms that are significant to them and their journey? Let's see what comes up for you guys. For group 2, please. All right. So, this is adorable. So you have here the little teeny Eiffel Tower. That's so cute. So this one, for some of you, this either could be talking about literally traveling, but I do see it a little bit more of expanding. Okay, I see that as expanding, and kind of sprouting your wings, like I said before. Let's see what else you guys have. So kind of similar, you have, oh, this is very beautiful. You have the tree here. So again, kind of similar. You have 2 charms that are similar. They didn't get this one though. So you have the tree here, which I do see as, a couple of things. I see this as like the fall kind of, right? So transformation there. Of course, it could be knowledge, wisdom, and age, right? I did say before that a lot of you guys are very mature and responsible, so I think that it's kind of showing your sage character. Let's see, you have here this ring thing. To me, in group 1, they had it for a different reason. I see this as you coming full circle. I see this as you guys, it's right here actually, coming full circle and starting that fresh chapter where you can truly be yourself, and in that joy and in that here it is, the feeling like a child again, and doing things in a genuine and spiritual lens again. You have here peace. Isn't that so weird? Oh my gosh, yes. Remember I said that over here. That's kind of, oh my God. I said peace, and that's what's going to feel magical. Okay, so for many of you that have been having some mental health blockages, you're going to feel peace. I can't believe that came up. That's crazy. You also have here, I think this is just a little snowflake. So maybe that resonates for some of you in different ways, like the magic and mystery of the winter time, like maybe something significant will happen in the winter time. And finally, you have the key. For you guys, you're going to be opening something significant within your spirit. You're going to be opening up that locked chamber very soon. It's right here. You're going to be opening that up very soon. And it's not showing itself directly in this reading, but if I were to do a follow-up on this, it would be, okay? So this only told like it only was skimming the surface. So for you guys, there's a lot more coming in, but remember, only if you open up those blockages. Okay, and it shows that. Wow, very, very beautiful messages here. So for you guys in group 2, that's what I have for you. If this didn't fit at all, please feel free to pick a different group. But you know, for you guys, yes, I mean, I thought it was interesting how you chose the unicorn, but it did kind of focus more on earthly matters. But you are going to be seeing a ton of happiness and fulfillment within the earthly realm, and then slowly but surely you're going to be seeing more of the spiritual magic coming in. Okay guys, so thank you so much for tuning in. Please remember to subscribe, hit the notification button. Thank you so much for your support, and good luck with your journey and opening up those chambers. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next reading. Thank you so much again, and sending blessings your way. Thank you. Bye bye. Hey everyone, this is the reading for those of you who chose group number 3, which is the opalite. Okay, let's get right into it. Spirit, this reading is for group 3, and whatever magic is coming their way or the magic that surrounds them. Please provide us with clear guided messages for group 3 and the magic coming their way. Spirit, for group 3, what magical things are coming their way for group 3? Oh my goodness, everyone. This is a powerful reading. So I did comment in the previous group, this is just a time of transformation for everyone, and you guys are right along with that, with the Judgment card. So you're going to be seeing a spiritual rebirth coming very, very soon. I definitely see this one as sort of like that tower kind of rebirth, where it's a bit of a jolt to your system. Oh, you have the Two of Cups directly after that. That is going to be a significant part of your rebirth. I will let you know in what way. But powerful start with the Judgment card. Spirit, what else for group 3? What magical things are coming their way? What magic surrounds them, please? Group 3, what magic surrounds them? something flipped here. Whoop. Okay. Okay, a lot to say here. You have here the Three of Pentacles. And I see here with the Three of Pentacles, I actually see, okay, interesting. I see harmony coming in there. I see the mind, the body, the spirit, and it's pretty similar to this. You see how there's the three figures there, the main figures. So some of you might actually be seeing the energy of reconciliation coming in, possibly with someone from the past. Interesting. Let's see. You have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Okay, so with the Queen of Swords, I see that as you with, certainly, yes, I see it as you stepping into your truth and your voice. I see you being able to speak your truth and your voice. The Knight of Wands, definitely moving towards something that you're passionate about, especially with the Ace of Wands. Something here is going to spark a new beginning of something that makes you feel alive again. Again, there's a lot of similar and messages here from all of the groups. I think we're all on such a similar wavelength. So with the Five of Swords, I actually see that as a positive card for once. I see this as some kind of like more challenging energy coming towards you that will help you to grow and to really step up and to evolve. The Six of Swords, I definitely see this as you dropping whatever it was in your past that was creating a burden for you, and moving towards this new fresh energy with the Page of Cups. For some of you, that might actually be with love, that it was holding you back, and the Page of Cups is telling you to basically, it's an opportunity for you, in something with love, spirituality, or creativity. What else for group 3? What magic is coming their way? What magic surrounds them, please, Spirit? For group 3, what magic surrounds them? Yeah, you guys are definitely going to be expanding very soon with the Two of Wands. Some of you might have travel involved here, travel or just movement, momentum even, right? I see, so to me, the magical part of this, at least at first, because we're going to see this progress, this is a big part of this is how you're feeling about your own abilities. So the Queen of Swords is you being able to stand in your power with your truth and with your voice, whereas the Queen of Wands is really taking charge of your life. If you felt before that you had no voice and you had no power, such as with this card here, the Nine of Swords, that is all going to change for you in this rebirth. So in that way, it's going to feel quite magical, because you're going to feel like you have taken the reins of your life. You've taken control of your life. The Knight of Pentacles shows me that as well. It shows a steady progression where things are going to, little by little, kind of walk down that prosperous path. Spirit, what magical things are coming towards their way? Group 3. Whoop. Group 3, what magical things are coming towards them? What magic surrounds them, please? I see you guys as very much independent people, independent thinkers, independent in what you create for your life. Okay, so we have here the Three of Swords. So remember I said before that there was something that was burdening you. You are definitely going to be becoming free of that. That's one of the burdens that's going to be dropping for you. You have here the Temperance card. This is your own inner healing. Whether or not you heal with someone on the outside, it is your inner healing that is going to take place for you. You have here also the Justice card. reminding me of the Queen of Swords. So yes, you're going to be really balancing out in terms of your earthly and spiritual energies. Let's see what else. The World card. So in line with that, you're going to be feeling very much fulfilled and whole and complete just within yourself. I really see that a lot of the magic here is going to, again, it's going to be centered on how you feel about yourself and your own capabilities. Very powerful energy there. And then the Page of Wands. So this is sort of like that opportunity for you to start something new. So let's take a look at that aspect of things. Spirit, what can you tell us about the pages here? Okay. So you have here the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands and the Hermit. Okay. This is what is going to be refreshed. The energy of conflict and hardship, okay? Which we did see over here as well. So with the Hermit card, it looks like you're going to be receiving deep spiritual wisdom coming in with this, with the Hermit card. You see the lantern there, I see as that being the guiding light that Spirit provides. I see that as connecting with that travel or expansion in some form. It could just simply be mental expansion, spiritual expansion. So I do see that as being like these direct messages that will be provided to you. What else for group 3? What magic is coming towards them? Okay, so I see this right here, the Ten of Cups. I see that as more self-fulfillment. There's a big theme here of self, okay? Self-fulfillment, happiness, brightness, being extremely confident and passionate about what your path as you walk this earth. You also have the Moon, you have the Devil, and the Four of Cups. Okay. So I definitely see this as being part of the past energies, but actually what I see for you guys, it's interesting because you had some negative cards that I don't see as negative. I see here the Four of Cups. I see this as protection. I see this as protection from the Devil and the Moon card. So basically part of that magic is you being very much guided by that light and protected in your energies. So it kind of, yes, this is typically a negative thing, but in your case, it blocks off this darkness and this fear, which you did experience before, okay? So you become very protected. You might notice this. It's going to be a subtle thing. It usually is, but you might notice that when you just kind of start to react differently to things, or I mean, it's going to be hard to tell, but the energy will be there that you're going to be protected from those shadowy energies. Just kind of be on the lookout, but it's going to be there. Okay, yes. So the Judgment card came out first. You have the Death card, so it's confirming that you're going to have a rebirth from this energy of being a feeling blind or blocked off. Again, blocked off to your abilities or to spiritual messages, okay? So you're going to have a rebirth from that. And let's see what else. Let me get another deck for you. Hold on. Spirit, can you please clarify the Death card? So I asked to clarify the Death card, which was next to the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords came up again. So there's a strong theme here of you being reborn and being able to see. A lot of you are going to be receiving some some spiritual messages, specifically of sight, psychic sight. And this also came up, the Six of Cups. So the gift of psychic sight, as well as the ability to, I feel, to tap into either your inner child energy, which might need healing, for example, or past life energy. So some of you might be tapping into that very soon, I see there with this portion of things. It took a little while for some of these messages to come out. So that tells me that there was some resistance. There was some resistance towards that expansion for some reason. I'm not sure exactly why. Let's see what I can clarify. Spirit, can you please clarify the Hermit? Okay, so clarifying the Hermit, and remember, the Hermit was about that deep spiritual wisdom, knowledge, and guidance. And here you have the Empress, very beautiful, as well as the Magician, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay. All right, so with the Empress, this one is a lot of, this is actually really intense, because you have 3 cards in a row here, well, in one reading, that is suggesting an intensely bright and high vibrational feminine energy, okay? So with the Empress, this is all about power, beauty, luxury, fertility, that kind of a thing. So this is a lot of confidence, and it's just like, it just keeps repeating that message that you're going to be so empowered within your own abilities. I know it's repetitive here, but there's something about that that's very important to you guys in your path right now. So for some of you, if you were doubtful of, let's say, starting something up, such as, your own things with your career, it could be a business, a creative project, some sort of new thing that you had to accomplish, and you were afraid, that it keeps repeating the same message up there. You have here the Magician card, which is a very powerful conduit. And then here, the Three of Pentacles. So it does lead me to believe that for a lot of you, it has to do with like the area of work or career. The Magician, this is showing that you're going to be taking action, but I think that this is the kind of action led by the divine, because the Magician is a conduit. So you're going to be able to channel those messages. Remember, it's just kind of the same feel here with the Hermit. You're going to be able to channel those messages, create where there was nothing, create something out of nothing, specifically with this. But it is tied to your ties with the earthly realm. So some of you are going to be, creators, inventors, or business owners, or like just where you took action, you channeled this power, and you created. So that there's something magical about that aspect of things. So again, it is tied to this, your confidence. So the magical aspect of that is that you were able to do this. I see many of you being able to do this on your own without any real help from people. Like, I see spiritual help, but I don't see help from others. And to me, what's really magical about that is that you were able to do this all on your own. Spirit, what else do you have for group 3? What magic surrounds them or is coming towards them, please, for group 3? Okay, so one more time, you have the Judgment card. Everything's coming full circle. Rebirth and transformation, and the Page of Cups again. So it's basically saying like, hey, now is the time. Take that opportunity. You have here the Strength card. Again, more power, similar to the feminine energies up here. More power, confidence, of course, strength. I see poise, and again, that aspect of speaking your truth, speaking your voice and your truth. What else? Oh my goodness. So the Queen of Wands came up again, and look, The Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so you guys are definitely going to be ultra successful with whatever it was that you were building. This is a card of financial independence, security, and just doing it all on your own. You know, there's a lot of luxury in that card. Wow. Let's get some final messages and I'll get you guys some charms. Spirit, what else? Any final messages for group 3 and what magic surrounds them or is coming towards them? All right. Okay, so I see here, again, we have here did it come up before? I don't think it did. So the Seven of Pentacles. See, again, Pentacles, something with career and building. The Two of Pentacles, balancing out. So with this Seven of Pentacles, I see that your crops are going to be blooming, basically, and everything that you have been working for, it starts to sprout and it takes you away from this energy of sadness, okay? So you had here the 2 cards that were very tough, okay? Anxiety, sadness, you know, just mental health, like darkness, that kind of a thing. I see that those days are coming to an end as you are seeing this come into fruition. All right? So with you guys specifically, I'm feeling... I'm feeling specifically something with a voice. Like I'm feeling like a shakiness in my voice. I'm feeling sort of like a hesitation and this lack of confidence, like I said. So up here, that energy up here that I kept repeating with your stepping into your power, it's going to be very shocking for a lot of you. It's going to be very much of a different world that you're going to be able to stand in your power, to speak your voice, speak your truth, and to assert yourself. You're going to feel for the first time in your life that you have power, that you have a say, and that nobody can kind of like squash you. Okay, so that to me is definitely very like, you know, that I definitely see this as something magical and very, very powerful. So let's get some charms for you guys. But I felt it, like I had some trouble speaking throughout this whole reading. Spirit, what charms do you have for group 3 that are significant to them and their journey? For group 3, please. Let's see what comes up for you guys. Okay. All 3 groups got this one so far. Interesting. So you have here the little airplane as the first charm that I was called to. So I did say for some of you that has to do with travel and expansion. Okay, so that's going to be important in your journey. Oh, look. Yes, another one. You have the heart-shaped world thing here. Okay, so that's going to be a very important part of your journey, that kind of expansion and movement. You do have the butterfly. I'm pretty sure that that's a butterfly. It looks like a butterfly or actually like a moth or something like that. So that to me could either be like metamorphosis, transformation, or, you know, something with like perhaps that as a spirit animal. You have here the little, is that a trumpet, I'm assuming? Okay, so maybe some of you are musicians, or maybe something with music is significant to you in your journey right now. You have the little elephant. Okay, so maybe that's significant. Maybe that's has to do with either wisdom, age, you know, knowledge of some kind, or maybe that's significant, like if it's a spirit animal. Some of these, you know, have deeper symbolism, so you might want to check that out, but maybe it resonates with you in some special way. And then finally, you have the ring. All 3 groups got this so far. For you guys, I do see this as you coming full circle. I see, actually for you guys, I see you as stepping outside of this ring. I see you stepping outside, expanding, and not being afraid anymore. Yes, fear was a big theme for you guys. Fear specifically about your own capabilities. I kept getting that over and over again. So you guys in group 3, if this did not resonate at all, please feel free to pick a different group. But that's what I have for you. So I was interested in this over here. Remember that? So in order for you to receive the, you know, the whole array of these gifts, you know, it just take a couple of little pieces of advice. And for you guys specifically, again, I was having some trouble with my the speaking part. So try to get into the healing specifically of the throat chakra. That is going to be helpful for you in this journey. All right, so group 3, a lot of expansion coming in for you, and a lot of confidence, passion, fire within yourself, success with whatever it was that you were building. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe and hit the notification button so that you won't miss any videos, and hopefully we can, you know, do some follow-ups for this group. So yeah, I mean, I'm just looking over all these cards, and I feel like I feel a sense of disbelief from some of you, that you're thinking to yourself, like, I won't be able to do this, like I won't be able to step into my power. But that feeling right there is actually what is kind of squashing the magic. Okay, so just, you know, sleep on it, think about it, and allow yourself to become transformed. Okay, group 3, thank you so much again, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Blessings. Bye. Hey everyone, this is the reading for those of you who chose group number 4, which is the little gold feather. in the glass jar. Spirit, this reading is for group number 4. Ooh. And the magic coming their way, the magic that surrounds them. Please provide us with clear guide messages for group number 4. Okay. I may just do one more. Okay. Let's take a look. Spirit, for group number 4, what magic is coming their way? What magic surrounds them? For group 4, please. For group 4, what magical things are coming their way? Okay. Very first card that came up is the 2 of Cups. Okay, let's see. That's a very powerful card to start off with. Spirit, what can you tell us? What magical things are coming towards group 4? All right, I think that wants to come out. So we have the 2 of Cups, we have the 4 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, 3 of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Okay. So yes, some of you are actually going to be seeing a very deep and powerful connection. So this might be love, it might be just whatever kind of a soul connection, but for many of you, it is going to be something with love. My first impression was that it was reconciliation versus a new one, but that the Ace of Cups is here. I feel that this is gonna feel like a new connection with a new person. This might be a connection that feels brand new and refreshed with someone that you already knew. Okay, so that's what I got there. So here with the 4 of Pentacles, I see that this was something that was a long time coming, something that the both of you were holding on to for a very, very long time. You have here the High Priestess. So in addition to the powerful intuitive gifts that you received in the past couple of months, I see that this grows even stronger. I see that this really expands, as we see here with the 3 of Wands. This expands in all ways. So you become more connected to yourself, your own spiritual gifts. I see you connecting more to that other person as well. So if it's not resonating that it's a person that you loved, again, it could be a friendship, but it is a deep spiritual connection here. Whew, powerful start. Spirit, what else for group 4? What magic is coming towards them? What magic surrounds them, please? So as well, the 3 of Wands there, I really get the sense of expansion with the mind. So I see that you guys are going to be learning and expanding within your own either creativity or intellect, okay? So I see a lot of learning coming in towards you. And I know that doesn't sound magical per se, but I mean, for many people it is. So just expanding your mind and exploring the depths of your mind and exploring all of the knowledge that is out there. It could be spiritual knowledge. It could be studying something that has to do with spirituality, energy healing, or, the elements, kind of something like that. Very profound. Oh, the Fool. Okay, so you have been stepping towards a new beginning for a while now. And you're going to be seeing it take flight, okay? So I see here the Fool kind of jumping off this cliff and flying and soaring actually towards brightness and being amongst the clouds. So definitely being closer to the divine information. So that's very powerful right there. There's a humility I'm getting from you guys. I feel that you've known this for a long time. I feel that you've been connected to spiritual information for a while now, but you just quietly always want to learn more and want to expand, and you do it. You're just very humble and grateful kind of energies about you. for group 4, please? For group 4, what are the energies for group 4? Magical energies. Okay, wow. So not only do you have an expansion within the mind and the spiritual and the intellect, you have one with the earthly realm as well. So you're going to be seeing, in whatever shape or form, this expansion with the fruits of your labor blooming. Okay, so that could look like, you know, stuff with your finances, your career, whatever projects that you are working on. You're going to be seeing that really coming into bloom in the, you know, the near future. So you have here the 9 of Swords. Oof, yikes. The 9 of Swords was an energy from the past, both from you and your situation that was anything dark about your situation. So whether that was financial or, you know, stuff with love or stuff with your mental health, this is going to be a thing of the past. I see this completely being just dissolved and extinguished as you enter the stage of the Fool. I see this no longer being something that you suffer through. This is amazing. I think I said in the intro, a feeling of peace. That is magical. I mean, to me at least. For those of you who have had like mental health struggles, you know how magical it feels to just have an ounce of peace and freedom. And that's exactly what you're going to be seeing with these new energies coming in. Spirit, what else for group 4? What magical things are coming towards them? What magic surrounds them, please? So essentially, you guys really kick its butt, you know? Like, you just keep expanding, and it's not even after year. You guys are expanding within like monthly increments. This is insane. Oh my goodness, you must be like really old souls, I tell you that much. So with the 7 of Pentacles, I don't know. Okay, the shuffle won't end. Hold on, this is a long shuffle. All right, thank you. So I don't know what it was that you were building or creating, but this is going to be extremely successful. Okay, so you're going to be seeing financial success, or even for some of you, like little bits of fame, or just like being known, being notable and known is going to be a big part of it. It's going to be slow and steady progress, but it's going to really take flight if you just have a bit of patience with it. Okay, and here we have the Hanged Man, which I do see as going along with the High Priestess energy. I see that you really gain even more spiritual wisdom by letting go of the past mental burdens or spiritual blockages, kind of. So in a lot of ways you do surrender, because in the past I see that you were I see that you were really overthinking or trying too hard in a particular topic. It actually could have to do with this connection over here. I see you letting go of that once and for all. And that is another form of freedom that I consider to be magical, because you have a breath of fresh air after letting that go finally. Yeah, wow. Even more spiritual wisdom with the Hierophant there. You cannot wait to explore these depths. I see you learning something very important, very profound. This is kind of like ancient knowledge. Some of you learn how to be healers. Some of you, it's kind of like, it reminds me of that show, Avatar, the Last Airbender. Am I getting that right? So like they were doing all the elements, all the air bending. So it kind of reminds me of, I don't know, like maybe Tai Chi, Reiki, or energy healing. Some of you just like immerse yourself in spiritual knowledge by getting books, maybe studying tarot, anything like that. For some of you, it might be like religious studies, of course, that could be part of it. You have here the Strength card. So really being able to, again, humbly and gratefully accept these gifts to work with your spirit guides alongside you as you embark on the next stage. I see a lot of maturity and wisdom coming in from you, and just being completely grounded and calm as you receive all these gifts. You're not going to be flustered. You're not going to feel like you're wavering in all of these immense energies, because this is a lot. This might not seem like it on the surface, but this is deep and heavy spiritual wisdom and knowledge coming in for you, okay? Page of Swords, again, it doesn't look like much, but it's an indicator of just like, my goodness, I see this sword here as completely like just slicing through with lightning speed. Like I see like a white light. So this might be speaking of some sort of like a bridge, you know? It reminds me of the Magician card. The Magician card might be significant to a lot of you because you are the conduit, you know? Let's see what else. But I mean, this is very powerful. It's just so quietly powerful, if you know what I mean. I mean, I don't even know exactly what I mean by that. It's just, it's not loud. It's not loud like the Tower card. So here again, see, Two of Wands. So more expansion, knowledge, travel perhaps for some of you, or just like, maybe not literally travel, but it's certainly expanding and movement, right? We have here the King of Swords. Okay, I see that as, again, more kind of similar to the page. I see this as divine wisdom, truth, and knowledge coming in for you. I see, what is this? I keep seeing this image of the sword like having a beacon of light and slicing through something. I mean, that could mean something different for each of you, but I think what I see it as is influence. I see you influencing a lot of people with your words, with your truth, with your knowledge. So some of you might be, you know, I don't know, teachers or speakers, or having some kind of a platform to reach a lot of people. So here you have the Temperance card. So yet again, you're going to be healing, repairing, and the kind of healing that happens after another rebirth. And I know you're, honestly, at this point, it doesn't even faze you. You don't even blink at a rebirth because you've had so many rebirths. Oh my goodness. Of course, yes, balance, but specifically, this is internal and outer world balance. And I think that a result of this and your success from before, I see you being able to help a lot of people. And I think that for many of you, that was your aim from the beginning. You're going to be able to do that. Look at this. Look at this. The Wheel of Fortune. You've reached a critical point in your destiny where it kind of feels like this is the beginning in many ways. It took you all this time to get to the point where you are now, or the point where you will be reaching very soon, and everything is going to change. Spooky. Okay. The ending of a cycle of burdens is upon you. Okay, I did show you over here with the mental health thing. If a lot of you were struggling with mental health, this is coming for you. Balance and releasing of those burdens and waking up from all that stuff. Okay, you have here the Six of Cups. I'm going to check on that one for you. I feel something from that one. And then you also have the Hermit. So really being able to use this light, to use that guidance, to find your way out of the shadows permanently. Ooh, permanently. That is very powerful. That's the first time I've said that in any reading. Because who could... That's very interesting. Is that even possible? I would think, right? But it said permanently. All right. Some of you, if it's relevant, check out the last community post I did with that affirmation for darkness. That might help some of you. That's the one that I use, that I made I made personally. It's helped me against darkness. Let's check this one out. Spirit, can you please clarify the Six of Cups? Six of Cups. What is the Six of Cups talking about, Spirit? Okay. Someone here was in hardship. This is talking about that connection. I had a feeling it was talking about this connection up here. Yes, someone has been in hardship, probably both parties here, has been in hardship, possibly one person felt left out in the cold, but someone has been in deep emotional hardship. I don't know if it was actually like financial hardship, but what's coming from that? You have here the Eight of Wands. Communication. Someone might be traveling as well in order to kind of like bring those energies together. Of course, it doesn't have to mean actual travel, but it might be involved for some of you. Okay, Spirit, what else can you tell us? I don't know which card to ask about. Spirit, what else can you tell us? What are the messages here for group 4? What magical things are coming towards them? Okay, so more confirmation that the fruits of your labor are going to bloom very soon. They already have started, by the way. For some of you that, again, might have to do with career, finances, working together with people in a successful manner. You have here the Seven of Wands. You're going to be really, really able to stand up for yourself in your life path. That's going to resonate differently for some of you. So many options are going to be opening up for you. You see how many treasures, well, some of those are. Options and pathways opening up for you. And then we have the Hanged Man one more time. That's a very important theme here. Being able to let go of those past energies. And surrendering. Okay. Spirit, is there any other area that you would like to clarify as most intense, most powerful? Okay, what I see here is that although I think we all at some point love readings, but I specifically didn't look into it deeper only because this is spread out evenly. You see rebirths and powerful energies in all areas of your life. You guys, especially in group number 4. So you're going to see it in the area of love, in the area of self, of wisdom, of spirituality, of your earthly realm. This is all around magical stuff coming for you. So Knight of Wands, there's going to be consistent movement of passionate movement for you guys. Not too high, not too low. You're gonna see balance, okay? So this means consistently working towards, seeing the fruits of your labor coming into bloom, but not losing speed. So if that was something that concerned you before, you're going to be seeing consistent and level success, basically. You've fought for it. You have proven time and time again your resilience, and as a result you're going to have all of this success. This is quite powerful success. Again, you're very humble. My goodness, it's a lot. It's affecting a lot of people, and you guys are just so quietly humble about this that it's not like jumping out. It's just, but I can feel it. It's just like going like this. You have here the Strength card and the Two of Pentacles. So, I mean, it's the same tones. Again, you have two Leo, well, it is Leo cards, but you have two Strength cards next to each other. And then you have the Two of Pentacles, which I just keep seeing balance, but I also am drawn to the fact that it's the infinity sign. So this is going to be your new life. Okay? This is just the start of the rest of your life, which is going to be successful. Ooh, goodness. Spirit, anything else? Any final messages for group 4? What magic is coming towards them? Anything else at all, Spirit, that you find is important? Okay. Okay, friends. Let's see what we got here. Oh, my word. All right. So, did we have the page before? I think we had it somewhere. Where'd it go? Okay, maybe I was just remembering wrong. We have here the Page of Pentacles. So like I said, Oh, well, the Page of Swords is here. Yeah, the Page of Swords was no joke. And now we have the Page of Pentacles, which also is no joke. You have these little young court cards, but it's showing me something way more powerful and grown up, okay? The Page of Pentacles is showing me the very start of the rest of your life with success, okay? Oh my goodness, it's like breakneck success. This is crazy. See, look, 10 of Pentacles. This is a legacy. So, I don't know how you guys you just show up and you just change everything for yourself and for the people around you and for way more people involved. I mean, that can take many forms. Some of you, like I said, of course, this is going to take some time to build, but the fact that this energy is showing up at all is proving that it has arrived. You have here the World card. Everything coming full circle, starting that new chapter where, again, where everything is different. You have the Queen of Cups. I see that as you again, as being this this compassionate and psychic and intuitive healing presence for many people. And then the final two cards you got, the Lovers and the Sun card. So you're looking at with the Sun, I see that as the Fool card, basically. A new beginning. There's innocence, joy, happiness. The Lovers card, I mean, of course, to me, you know, that's where we started. So we come full circle there. Now, of course, I'm a little curious. Let me just do that one. Spirit, can you please clarify the Lovers card? The Lovers card. Okay. So I said before something about reconciliation from, you know, an energy that it does look like it was from your past. I see as a part of that incoming energy, a big part of this is going to be truth. Some of you were concerned about lies and deception from the past. This is going to come in and correct that energy, that old energy. It's very aged at this point. There was a lot of conflict, of course. There might still be some conflict, actually. We have Knight of Swords. Oh my goodness. So I said that truth is a big part of it, and you also have justice. Wow, justice, yes. Something was very unfair and unjust about whatever happened in the past. It's going to be corrected. You also have here the Hierophant. That might indicate for only some of you that it might end up in some sort of a connection and a long-term thing again. And then here you have the Knight of Swords. I feel that with the Knight of Swords, this is showing us that that's going to happen sooner than later. There's quick movement involved there. Let's see if some nice charms come up for you guys. Spirit, for group 4, what charms are significant to them? Let's see what comes up for you guys, group 4. Okay, so every single group got this one, but I do see it as something different for each of you guys. So that's the first one. Actually, for you guys, I see this as a promise. I was reminded of a promise ring. I see this as a promise from, I'm actually seeing it connect to this person. I see this as a deep soul connection. The return of this person, perhaps if they were, I don't know, let's say twin flame runner for some of you, or just like whatever, a soulmate from your past. I see this as a promise, a return, and I see loyalty there. You also have the actual word love. Okay, so that's very significant for you guys. Group 1 got that as well. The other groups didn't get it. You have here the angel wing and the feather together. That kind of looks pretty close to me, actually. I mean, it's not quite, but it does look pretty close. So, I mean, it could be also indicating spirituality, spirit guides, angels, things like that. Here, some of you are writers. I actually was drawn to this one for the writers, where it looks like that fountain pen thing with the feather, you know? I don't know what the name of it is. So it looks kind of like that as well. Any of these charms could have special significance for you, of course, so you can look further into the symbolism of it. You have here the dragonfly. Oh man, that has to mean something cool. I haven't looked it up yet, but the dragonfly is significant for you guys. You have a couple of animals here. You have the dragonfly, you have the owl, which, I think is a classic of wisdom and things like that, but I'm sure there's more there if you want to check that out. And then you have the elephant. Definitely an old soul in you guys in group 4. And then you have this adorable little, I think this is like a little cat. Let me see, look. Cat on a branch or something like that. Yeah, you guys have a lot of the spirit animals in this one. Maybe some of you are like getting a pet soon or something like that. Or maybe you have one. This one, of course, to me, I mean, I'm always like one of my spirit animals was a cat. I actually got the cat tarot deck recently, which I'll use in some videos. But yeah, I got the witchy vibe from this one. So I think one of the other groups got that as well, like just drawing power from the moon and things like that, spell casting. Anyway, so group 4, you humble and grateful group. That's a very good energy to be in, because with that attitude, with your humble and mature and evolved energy, this is exactly why you're able to handle all of this. There is a lot of power here. There's a lot of spiritual, psychic, and influential power in your reading, okay? But it didn't jump out of the pages kind of a thing. It was just very much here, and I feel a huge sense of grounded energy here. Like you've stepped into this time of your life where you have been reborn multiple times. You have achieved balance, achieved groundedness, and achieved your evolving, and that's only going to continue. You know that by now. It's not going to stop. So the difference here, though, is you're going to see the fruits of your labor and your crucial point of destiny turning into something very different than you have seen prior to this point. You're going to be seeing you remember all of those visions that you had growing up, all of those visions that you've had for the past, 10 years or something like that. You're finally going to be seeing them coming into reality. Okay. Whoa. All right. Very powerful stuff, group 4. If this did not resonate at all, feel free to pick a different group. But thank you so much for tuning in. Good luck with your journey here. Please subscribe and hit the notification button if you haven't already. But again, good luck and stay you. I'm not worried about you at all. You're grounded. You're powerful, and you're working with spirit guides. You're working with your spiritual gifts and abilities, so there's nothing to fear. If some of you are just a little bit hesitant or a little bit doubtful, no need to worry. That is going to be a thing of the past. Remember, see, that is going to fade if you allow it to. Okay, so maybe an affirmation for you would just be the word allow. Okay, so thank you once again, blessings, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Bye.